Okay, everyone. So, okay, as I did last few, prepping is before. Okay, now I went ahead and I already picked out the outfit to wear, of course. So this is what I'm going to be wearing for today. Um, okay, so next step you're going to want to do is make sure that you have your towels, your bag for your thing. You're going to make sure you have the money, like I told you, the cash, your thing, your two purses. You're going to do that, and you make sure your car's clean. And you want it to go ahead and when you have your car on the passenger side, here's a nice little tip for you. You want to go ahead and tilt the chair back a little bit, and about, let's say 25 degrees, actually holds the drinks very, very well, and you can secure it. Bring a few towels with you, so that way you can tuck it in nicely. And also you can put a towel on the floor, and in case you have to put the food laying on the floor, it's not like directly on the floor. You mean that way you can keep it clean and sanitized. Also, be real forget your masks. You have to have your mask. They're very required about your mask. And some gloves, you mean, if possible. And what else you're gonna need? Gas, of course. Make sure your gas is full, your tire pressures are well, and you carry anything you need for in case of emergency. Now, here's some tips when you go ahead and do delivery. Delivery would be keep in contact with your person that you're delivering their food with. If there's anything is light taking you more than 5 or 10 minutes to deliver the food, you should go ahead and contact them and just send them a picture. Why? Don't explain that much. Just send them a picture. That's what I do. Send them a picture, then they understand. You're not lying, right? Another thing you can do, like besides contacting them and stuff like that, would be making sure that you never make decisions for them. You mean they are ordering their food. So try to get in contact with them. If you can't get in contact with them, then call the person you mean you're working with. You mean to see if they can get in contact. If neither of you guys can get in contact with them, you either just don't give them the order they have, where they could be refund the money that they didn't get. You mean most likely just usually do the refund, but going to check on them. Another few tip we would go ahead and do is if you're delivering and you have two orders and one is not ready and the other one is, or the other one looks like it's going to be canceled, you know what I mean? Try to tap on your thing and deliver the other one so that one's not too late. You need to keeping in communications and making sure people's foods are not cold is the best thing you want to do. Another thing is, another tip I would say, is when you arrive to the person's place, turn off all the music or anything. You don't want to disturb the community. You want to be kind of quiet. You mean if they don't know you're there, that's a good thing. And the next step, let me think. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I can remember. If you find yourself like in a situation where you can't find the address, just contact the customer. Ask them where the address is to come out and verify. Never assume that Google is always correct, because that will bite you in the butt many times. So don't do that. And other than that, do feel safe. And what's another tip I can give you guys? If you're a person that doesn't like traffic, like moi, I don't like traffic. I can't stand traffic. I tend to work in times where freaking traffic's not so high, and the demand I work in areas where the demand is high, but the traffic's not so high. Those are usually the key things. And let me see, anything else I could think of. Of course, and the biggest no-no tips you can do in delivery is don't touch people's food. Make sure the food always stays sealed, and make sure you always deliver it to them. Do not be a person that picks an order and deliver. And if you ever get an accident, always call the people and let them know you're doing it, and call the customer to see if you can still hand them the food. Those are key things you can do. And let me think. Those are pretty much everything I could think of when you're just about to go. Yeah. Prepping your stuff, making sure you're going, and the do's and don'ts, I think. Okay. Bye, everyone.